Hey there, Daisy. How is your day going? Hey there, PJ. How is everything with you guys? Hey, Daniela, thank you. I'm okay. A little stressed, but I'm okay. Day's going good? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Hey, Amy. Hang on a second, y'all. I'm getting all my stuff together here. Okay. 3 o'clock snuck up on me. She's okay, Daisy. She apparently has decided to move in with my sister. So that means I get the joy of having to take care of everything with 1 day's notice. So I'm a little stressed, but health wise, she's doing okay, and that's the main thing. Hey there, Woo. Yeah, it was okay. I've got it. What we looking at, PJ? Pack a few things. For what? No, she won't. She's moving. Or at least that's the way I understood it. Past life influences and issues. Okay. Let me get everything situated here. Well, thank you, Woo. Okay. Spirit, I need to see PJ's past life. Show me PJ's past life. Show me PJ's past life. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, Daisy. I said, as long as she's getting taken care of, that's the main thing. Past life, PJ, and I'm dropping cards everywhere. Ah, okay. You were very charitable in a past life, and it has bled through into this life by you overthinking every single expenditure. You're very, very careful and you save. Yeah, you're not as charitable as you were. Okay, hang on. I'm still drawing from these, but that's the first thing that jumps out. Also, I think part of that has to do with you gave away so much that you were doing without, and you're really careful to make sure that that doesn't happen this time. You overthink it. Yeah, which would make you excellent if you're into something like an accountant or any way to cut costs. So if you worked in like an office or something, I think cutting cost would be, it would just fit right in with you. Oh, hang on a second, y'all. My phone fell. Stupid tripod. 1 second. There we go. Now it's all zoomed in. Okay. So does that make sense for you, PJ? Does that fit? Yes. Well, that's bleeding over from a past life is why. And like I said, in the past, you were very, very charitable, and gave away way more than you could. And this time, you're very careful about that. So, yeah, that's kind of cool, actually. Okay, I have no idea where I am. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry, my camera fell, and then I was looking at the cards. Let me check, Amy. Did you do PayPal? You notice how that Cash App one was right there. It has not come through yet. Wait a minute. I think there it is. Nope. PayPal's being crazy today. We know it'll be there in a few minutes, though, Amy. Okay. What am I looking at for you, Miss Wu? What does Spirit want me to know? Okay. Thank you for the donation, PJ. I really appreciate that. Okay. Okay. Spirit, what would you like Woo Woo to know the most for her highest good? What would you like Woo Woo to know the most for her highest good? What would you like Woo Woo to know the most for her highest good? Sometimes you have to walk away, Woo Woo. And it may be unfair, but that's, sometimes you have to. I have the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups reversed, the Page of Wands, and Justice reversed. Sometimes you have to walk away no matter how unfair the situation is. You just have to walk away from it. Communication doesn't always go anywhere. Communication can make it more unfair. I'm still going. Hang on. Spirit says it's okay to hermit yourself because your day in the sun is coming. So if you're at a point, Miss Wu, where you're thinking about walking away from something, you need to know Spirit says it is okay. It is okay for you to go quiet within yourself because your sunshine is coming. Your sunny day is on the way. It's coming. So it's okay to walk away. So does that resonate with you, Miss Wu? Oh, thank you, Vera. Thank you, Vera. I was just waiting to make sure that that resonated with Miss Woo Woo. I guess that's kind of how I took it too, Woo. You're very welcome, and thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Hey, Lucinda. All right, Miss Daniela, what am I looking at for you, hon? How is Alejandro going to do at his new job? Okay. And I just want to mention coconut and sandalwood smell really good together. I have a new candle. It's coconut and sandalwood, and it smells divine. Okay, Spirit, how will Alejandro do at his new job? How will Alejandro do at his new job? How will Alejandro do at his new job? Me too. I never thought it would smell good with sandalwood, but it does. It works. How will Alejandro do? Do you really want to know? He's going to quit because his boss is a total asshole. And I'm not joking. I have the Ace of Cups and the Emperor. If he doesn't quit, he's going to want to because he's just, now it is reversed, so it may just be pointing at him wanting to because his boss is going to be the micromanaging kind. Now, the thing that makes me think he's going to do it is the Wheel of Fortune is right after that. I think he very well might. And that's okay because something else will come right after that and he will love that. So he won't be out of work for any long length of time or anything, but I don't think this job is going to suit him. The next one is he's going to love though. Yeah. Damn emperors. Okay. He is starting. Okay, well then he'll be walking away from one of them. So it's, if he's starting two, good. One of them he's going to love. And the other one, maybe he'll walk away from it because why bother with it, you know? You're very welcome, Daniela. Thank you for the donation. Be Wise asks if Z is spending time with A, suspects a relationship. Okay. Spirit, is Z spending time with A this weekend? Is Z spending time with A this weekend? Show me Z and A. Show me Z and A. Show me Z and A. This is the third time that this card has jumped out. And I'm shuffling. So this card must have a message for me. I'm putting it back in the deck. And I'm going to reshuffle and re-ask. Is Z Having a relationship with A? Is it A that he's spending time with? Is he having a relationship with A? Is it A that he's spending time with? Oh, wow. It is a relationship. I have the Lovers and the Judgment card and Temperance. So, yeah. And that's a big, and the Hanged Man. Yes, it is a relationship. Yes, it is a. Yes. Damn, Be Wise, I'm sorry. Well, from the Lovers and, hang on, the Lovers, the Judgment card, it looks like something has resurrected between the two of them. So if they at some point didn't have the relationship, well, it's resurrected and they have one now. And then I have Temperance and a Hanged Man behind that. It looks like this may go on for a little while. Hey, Magical. Yeah. Ugh. You're very welcome, Be Wise. Thank you for the donation. Daniela is curious about her past life and influences. Okay. Okay. Show me Daniela's past life, Spirit. Show me Daniela's past life. Show me Daniela's past life. Show me Daniela's past life and the influences that it holds today. Hang on, okay. So your past life influences and issues. Apparently, in a past life, Daniela, you died a very hard death, probably on a battlefield somewhere. That has bled over into your life in a couple of different ways. One lesson that you learned and bled through from the past life is knowing when to walk away. You have a very keen sense of danger. uh, you're aware of what's going on around you and almost to the point of being skittish, and that's why. Hang on, I'm still. And this, I think, is not your most recent past life. This is just the one that's influencing your life the most right now. And it also influences you because you are the peacemaker, you are the love everybody type. You don't like to see arguments and fights. I guess it bled through because that ended your life before, so you're kind of like the dove of peace now. Um, and you know when to walk away. Yeah, yeah. That's what it is. It's death, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Sounds about right. You can get a lot of insight out of these past life readings if you let the cards speak to you, and that's what they said to me. So you're very welcome, hon. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna puff my cigarette and see who's next. Vera. Okay. What does David Allen think of our work? Okay. Take me and puff off this cigarette real quick, like I need it, right? Okay. Spirit, what does David, okay, a little clarification, Vera. When you say our work, do you mean your work firm, like as a company, or do you mean like you and him working together on a project? I'm just wondering how broad I need to be looking. As a company. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Spirit, how does David Allen view Vera's company for work? How does David Allen view Vera's company for work? How does David Allen view Vera's company for work? Oops. How does David Allen view Vera's company for work? Oh, wow. I think he has a very good opinion of you guys. And I think he's the very communicative type of guy. Hang on a minute. One of you is, I'm really taking this as him, as being, if he had an issue or anything, he would definitely come and tell you. He sees a lot of potential around your company. He feels comfortable with your company. He feels like you're solid and stable and know your business. He's got a very high opinion of y'all, Vera. He's got a very high opinion. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the Empress, the High Priestess, and the World. He has a very high opinion. And the Ten of Pentacles. Very smart man, and yes, he would. Yeah, he thinks that you guys are one of the best there is, if not the best. He has very good view on you guys. Leaving office in May. Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, of course. What does future hold for our small business? Okay. So what's coming up in the future for Vera's business? What's coming up in the future for Vera's small business? What's coming up in the future for Vera's small business? What's coming up in the future for Vera's small business? Oh, that card was just there. Y'all remind me to research eights because I'm seeing a lot of eights. There's about to be an increase in activity around your small business. Now, I'm not sure if this is pointing at your big company or the sideline that you were talking about getting going. Whichever one it is, watch and wait. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands. Things are going to get very hectic and very busy. Knight of Swords, and this is coming quickly. So, here very soon, you're going to enter a really busy period. It's going to wear you out. Nine of Wands. You're about to get very busy with it, Vera. So the future looks real good. Tend to get disorganized, yeah. So as I'm probably seeing it a lot today because that actually fits and makes sense. I'm craving structure and everything is kind of thrown to the wind right now. So that makes sense. Thank you, Magical. Recycling travel path. I appreciate that, Magical. What's the second question, Vera? Or no, isn't there another question? I'm lost. This is where I depend on Daisy and Lash. Not right this second, Pie, but I can in just a little bit. How do people at work view Vera? Okay. Spirit, how do people at work view Vera? How do people at work view Vera? How do the people at work view Vera? Well, I think some of them are a little intimidated, and I'm not sure why, but they are. There's a conflict, and they're afraid to approach you. Um, they're intimidated. They see you as the Queen of Wands. Even though they see what a good heart you have, they're scared that you're going to chew them out. So, yeah, they're a little intimidated. So I guess they're scared to get to know you. And then when they do, they realize how stupid that is. But yeah, underlook me. No, I don't, it doesn't look like they underlook you. Do I look mean? Well, no, it's not saying anything like that, but you are the boss's daughter, so that may be part of the intimidation. And also, you're in charge of a lot there, so, you're technically their boss. So I guess that's what intimidates them. I'm sure you don't look mean, though. You're probably very pretty and you intimidate them that way, too. Yeah, that's it. It showed that you have a heart of gold, and they know that once you get rid of the fear and approach you, they see that they view you that way. But there's the initial intimidation there, um, and it's on them. It's not on you. It's on them. I don't usually get intimidated, so okay. Is David Allen's time at the office over soon? Okay. Spirit, will David Allen be leaving the office? Will he be leaving the office soon? Will he be leaving the office soon? Will he be leaving the office soon? Thank you, Spirit. Will David Allen be leaving the office soon? Yeah, I think he will. He's leaving with a lot of happy memories, though, because I have the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. He's going to be grouchy about it. It's going to take him some time to get used to it. But yeah, I do see that his time is coming to an end as far as working there. And you said May, and I have the Hierophant, so yeah, probably May. Mm-hmm. You're very welcome, Vera. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate that. Okay. Where am I at, y'all? Am I through with donations? Hang on, I'm going to scroll and make sure. I feel like I missed somebody. Okay, nope, I'm caught up. Okay, and Amy, let me check and see if that came through. I'm sure it probably did by now. How long did it take last time? Like 15, 20 minutes? Yep, it's there. All right, Miss Amy, what are we looking at? I know, right? Oh, thank you, Vera. How does he see me currently? Like my personality and physical traits. Okay. Spirit, how does Noah see Amy? 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 Passionate, energetic, busy, very caring, nurturing, not very grounded. Talkative, good conversationalist. He Doesn't think that you have the best judgment in the world, though. Um, but, and he doesn't think you're very grounded, but he thinks you're very passionate, very loving, um, mm-hmm, very caring. Now, what about your physical traits? Oh, I'm asking Magical that everyone use PayPal or Cash App if they can, because that way I don't have to give half of it away and wait 2 months for it. So, and I have a situation where I'm trying to meet a bill. So, well, I don't know why it is. I just know that's the answer to the question. So, possibly he thinks it because you judge situations wrong sometimes, you know. Uh-huh. Yes, PayPal's free. Well, explain to me exactly what you're asking for by how he sees you physical traits. They charge me, but it's a very small amount compared to 40%, and Super Chats charge 40%. So anything specific he likes. Okay. Spirit, show me what specifically Noah likes physically about Amy. We need the sex deck for this question. Show me specifically what physical traits Noah likes about Amy. Okay, I am getting nothing from this because of the cards that showed up. These cards that don't even have people on them. Hang on. I have a backup over here. I'm going to grab the gilded and see what I get. Spirit, what does Noah like when it comes to Amy and physical traits? What does Noah like when it comes to Amy and physical traits? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Your hair and your legs. And your hands, oddly enough. Your hair, your legs, and your hands. I know, magical. Now you see why I took it to a $5 minimum. Yeah, I hope you don't have hairy legs, but if you did, he loves your hair and he loves your legs, so hands are small, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Now, Pi, what were you asking me about clarity around something? Oh, wait. Am I caught up or do I still... Didn't Vera... Hang on, I'm scrolling back. Okay. Who will take office next from Mr. David? Will he accept us? Okay. Who will take David's place? Who will take David's place? Show me the kind of person that will take David's place. Show me the kind of person that will take David's place. Who will take David's place at work? Who will take David's place? He's a hard worker. He's known Mr. Allen for a very long time. Has talked to him for years. He's a very smart guy, very intelligent. Not always the quickest on decisions, though. He tends to waffle. He has a temper. Oh, okay. He comes from the competition. Okay. He either comes from the competition or he's one hell of a competitor in whatever it is that they do. Did that help at all, Vera? Show his looks. Dark hair. That's all. Dark hair. Possibly dark eyes. I don't want to say dark eyes for sure, though, because this guy has very, very small eyes. Skin tone will be kind of dark. I think he's probably about 40, somewhere around in there. I wouldn't call him old, but he's not like 20 or 30. He's older than that. He's at least 40. You're very welcome. Okay, now we're looking at the man coming into your life. Okay. And I'm grabbing the Gilded back. I haven't used this deck in a long time and it feels good. Spirit, show me who is the man that is coming into Vera's life. Who is the man that Vera is destined to be with? Show me clearly. Who is the man that Vera is destined to be with? Whoops. Who is the man that Vera is destined to be with? He's a little bit of a bad boy. He's had to fight a lot. He's been through a lot. Dark hair. Had a happy childhood. I think he probably has a little bit of a wicked temper when he lets it out. Very smart. Very stoic. He's been through a lot, so he's learned that. So what questions do you have about him? Dark hair. Maybe a little, his hair may be just a little bit longer than usual. Dark skin, dark eyes, very bad boy handsome. The dude is bad boy handsome. I think he might have a mustache too. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. That would fit. Yeah, he very well could be. He's gonna be schmexy. I'll tell you that. Definitely gonna be sexy. Oh, thank you, Vera. Okay. Will we stay together forever? Okay. I'm gonna keep the gilded. I'm feeling this deck today, so okay. So will Vera and her son that's showing up for her, will they be together forever? Will they be together forever? Will they be together forever? Wow. You will. You will be together for a very long time. It looks like when you guys do have conflict, you both kind of step back and take a look at the bigger picture. It, the first card out was the Six of Cups. It jumped from the deck. That's speaking about children and making happy memories together. And then I have the Justice card right beside that because this is something that is just going to feel right. Definitely for a very long time, Vera. Um, Definitely for a very long time. So what does Vera need to know about the upcoming connection and marriage? What do the angels have to say to Vera? What do the angels have to say? Uh-huh. Soulmate. Because I just asked, what do the angels have to say to Vera about this upcoming connection? And I drew the soulmate card. So, yeah, he'll be around for a very long time. I hope we do. I have my trust issues. Right, I understand. Yep, soulmate. I think everybody, if you reach the age of 20, you're gonna have trust issues, you know. Okay, Pi, what were you asking me about, hon? You're very welcome, Vera. Thank you for the donation. For what fantasy? It's exactly that, Pi. I will pull a couple of cards out of the sex magic deck, and I will tell you what they secretly fantasize about you. We could do that. We could ask, what fantasy do I need to enact to blow his mind? I mean, anything like that. Can I add another reading for the past life? Yeah, if you want to. Yeah. Okay. So you want to get the past life and you want to get the fantasy one? Cool. Let me get my sex stick out. Okay. I can't wait to get to the store and get glasses so that I can see these better as far as the reading part. Okay. It is there. What are we looking at, Miss Magical? I almost called you by your real name. Are we gonna do fantasies? Oh, thank you, Daniela. Fantasy lover. Okay. Now I have the one that I have, Daniela, is the sex magic. I don't have one called fantasy lover. Okay, let me write you down. Okay, I've got pie. First I have magical, and then I have pie, and then I have Daniela. Okay. That's fine. Okay. And they're probably going to do you like they did Amy, and it'll take a few minutes before it comes through. So first we're doing past life pie. Okay. Will I get pregnant if I don't take the morning after pill in a few days? Okay. Spirit will magical get pregnant if she doesn't take the morning after pill in a few days. Will she get pregnant if she doesn't take the morning after pill in a few days? Will she get pregnant if she doesn't take the morning after pill in a few days? No, no, not this time. I have the Two of Pentacles, The Hanged Man and Justice Reversed. The situation is going to be just a little too iffy for some reason this month, and it's not going to stick. So, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Wasn't pushing it. Gotcha. Baby dust here. Yep. Okay. Spirit, I need to see Pi's past life, please. I need to see Pi's past life and how it affects her now. I need to see Pi's past life and how it affects her now. Show me Pi's past life and how it affects her now. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like you need it, Magical. Okay, in your past life, the one that showed up here, your family was extremely important to you, uh, and they were always around you. You were probably the leader of your family. I think they probably laid you to rest with a lot of heartache. The way that's bled through is in this lifetime, you're very careful with your family. You know that you reap what you sow, and you always try to make things work, even with family that lives far away. That is a huge influence on this life. Um, you try to maintain that connection because you had such joy through your family in a past life that you work very hard to try to maintain family connections, even with family that lives far away. Mm-hmm. That's really sweet. I like that. How wonderful of a thing to bleed over. I'm serious. Care and concern and doing the work when it comes to your family and trying to keep the family together. It's beautiful. I love that. You have the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So do you have any questions about that, Miss Pie? You're very welcome, Magical. Thank you for the donation. No, not always magical. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Um, who is the person I'm looking at? Exactly, Pie. Exactly. And honored. Honored. Do the soulmate? Okay. Spirit, what will Pie's soulmate have as a secret fantasy about Pie? What will Pie's soulmate have as a secret fantasy about her. What secret fantasy will my soulmate have about her? So I took these cards out, and all I can smell is lavender from where uh, not christened, but yeah, christened, where I blessed them the other day. It's actually very sweet. Um, and it's full of tenderness, and it's outside in broad daylight, and he is going to want to leisurely bring you to your pleasure outside, um, in full daylight, probably like at a park setting or something like that. Of course, not when there's people around, but um, he's going to be very gentle and very tender in this fantasy too. Yeah, and it'll strictly be hands and mouth, and no reciprocity required. That's that's a pretty cool fantasy there. That's going to be the secret fantasy that he has. So if you ever get him out in the woods somewhere, look out, because he's probably coming to town. So donations are wide open, Piscean. That's going to be his secret sexual fantasy about you. That's very cool. I like that. Okay. What am I doing? Am I doing A's secret fantasy, Daniela? Yeah, okay. Spirit, what is Alejandro's sexual fantasy, secret sexual fantasy about Daniela? What is Alejandro's secret sexual fantasy about Daniela? Basically, blindfolding you Hang on, I'm still... Yeah, when you're not expecting it, just kind of taking you by the hand and leading you to the bedroom, blindfolding you and torturing you for a little while. That's not out there of fantasy. But he's got another one, though. It's not just going to be in the bedroom. He actually, I'm going to rephrase that. It's not going to be the bedroom. It's going to be somewhere where other people are. He just wants to take you by the hand, lead you to the back, and go to town on you. And other people are going to be there and they're going to know it. I don't know. Maybe he feels like they would be cheering him on. But yeah. And he's not going to want a lot of talking during it. He's just going to want it, animal it rolling around. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if it doesn't get loud for the benefit of the other people, because it's almost kind of like a show thing. Yeah. And that's going to be his fantasy. It's not out there at all. I think that's pretty, a lot of people have that fantasy, but that's going to be his. He's crazy. I don't know. Men are like that. A lot of them are. You're welcome. Thank you for the donation. It would be akin to something along the lines, Daniela, of taking you to a football game and then taking you under the bleachers, where anybody could look at any moment. That's part of the excitement. Super loud all night, yeah. Now, Pi, you were asking for clarity on something. What was it you were wondering about? Never gonna happen, right? I remember back in high school, a lot of girls went up under them bleachers, and we all knew it too. Did I lose Daisy, y'all? Did Daisy have to run? Well, there's me. Well, I don't think I count, though. Hey, Sarah. Deep dive into mine and Justin's journey together. Okay. No, you were asking for clarity up earlier when I said, hang on, let me finish with the donation list. Okay, Spirit, I need to see Sarah and Justin and their journey together. I need to see Sarah and Justin and their journey together. Sarah and Justin. What is their journey together? Oh, it's pretty good, Sarah. We're hanging in there. Too blessed to be too stressed. Sarah and Justin. Magician, Seven of Cups, the Tower. How do we manifest this creatively when everything has changed? Thinking of ways. How can we manifest this? Thinking of ways when everything has changed, and it makes you very sad that those things have changed, so you're struggling. Two of Pentacles. Where do I put this? Where should I put this? It's going to take time, and it's going to take patience. Okay, so what is it that you're wanting to know while I have all of these spread out? It looks like your journey together is about learning how to manifest what you want in the face of great change and thinking of creative ways around it. This is a big part of your journey together. I mean, it jumps out. Oh, okay, Pi. Okay, I'm sorry. And part of your journey together is developing stoicism and fortitude, understanding that some things take time to work out and you have to be patient. That's a big part of this as well. Mm-hmm. Only about 1,000 miles worth, right? Or 2,000. No, more than that, right? Like 3,000 miles worth of obstacles. Mm-hmm. So what questions do you have? And they are older now, though. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't see a conflict around them, but there's a conflict. Of course, if they're not creating the conflict or a source of the conflict, it makes sense that they wouldn't show up. Has his feelings changed at all? Okay. Since when? Since you last saw him or since you last talked to him? Last talked to him. Okay. Has his feelings changed any since you last talked to him? Has Justin's feelings changed any since he last talked to Sarah? Has his feelings changed any? Ace of Cups. If they changed for the good. Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. So if they've changed, it's for the good. Just confused why he didn't reply to me last night. Spirit, why why didn't he reply to her last night? Why didn't he reply last night? Why didn't he reply last night? Why didn't he reply? He just hasn't had the chance, I think. He will. He will. He absolutely will. I have the Empress and the Ten of Cups. And I have the World reversed for he just hasn't had a chance. He had a lot of things going on, had to tend to them. But there's plenty of opportunity, and he will contact you. You're very welcome. Thank you for the donation, hon. I appreciate that. Pi, your donation came through. It just now came through. PayPal is crazy sometimes. Gotta go finish getting ready for Zoom. Okie doke. All right, Miss Sarah. Yes, she was in earlier. Magical. I had an earlier stream, and she hung out and was moderating and everything for it. She stayed the whole time. Okay, what is the... Oh, you were just asking about the reading. Gotcha, Pie. Yeah, they're taking forever to notify today, but oh well. Okay, I'm blowing these candles out. They smell good, though. So anyway, I'm wide open, and it looks like we're empty. Not very many people in here right now. Maybe I ought to go ahead and take a break and come back about... I don't even know what time it is. Let me look. It's 4. They are coconut and sandalwood in one. And they smell really good. I was surprised. I like coconut and I like sandalwood, but I never would have thought of them together, but they work well. Yeah, I like sandalwood. I like sandalwood incense. I'm fixing to have to stock up on that. I have some sage ones and stuff coming, and I've got my eye on a couple of cool incense burners. If I can ever find an owl, God help us all. You know. So if anybody spots an owl incense burner that smokes out of it and stuff, let me know, because I'm all about it. I'm going to grab it. But, of course, here I am sitting here saying, oh, I want this and I want that, and I don't even know what my situation is going to be right now. So, told Melvin about my... Oh, yeah? What'd he say? Oh, my chat froze. He was fine about it. His demeanor is always a calm one, no matter what. He just said you have to be careful about the third eye. Exactly, Pi. But he felt things resonated. Be careful about the third eye. How does getting a reading affect your third eye? Okay, gotcha. Well, at least he believes in the concept of the third eye. A lot of Christians don't. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. But he is out. That's important. That's very important. Okay, well, I'm going to get off here and take a break for a little while. I think I hear UPS. No, I don't guess it was. But, oh, okay. Thank you, Vera. Not like I would have listened anyway, right? What are we looking at, Miss Vera? Oh, I'm not going anywhere yet, Magical. When will I come into union with my destined partner? Okay, I'm grabbing the timing deck for that one. And then I'll get tarot. When will Vera get together with the man that's coming, her soulmate? When will Vera get together with the man that's coming, her soulmate? When will Vera get together with the man that's coming, her soulmate? July. July. I'm gonna double check that with tarot, but it seems like that was what tarot told us earlier too. Was around June or July. Okay. When will Vera get together with her soulmate? When will Vera get together with her soulmate? When will Vera get together with her soulmate? When? This is saying June. Yeah, you're going to meet them in June, and then you're going to get together shortly after that. So June or July. Hey there, Bob. What do you see for Melvin and I in June, September, October, December? You're very welcome, Vera. Okay. Okay, June, September, October, and December. Okay, what's coming up for Magical and Melvin in June? What's coming up for Magical and Melvin in June of 2020, Spirit? June of 2020. It looks like somebody's going to probably be moving. There's going to be an end to a certain way of life, and you're going to go about protecting the castle gates. This is in June. This is divinity, not divinity, destiny. this is going to happen. So something is going to not necessarily end, but draw to a close. So it's not going to be a bad ending or anything like that. So somebody's probably going to be moving in June. September. September. Show me September. In September, there's going to be an unfair situation that ends, and it's clouded here. Your intuition is going to be your guide through this. Now, this probably doesn't have anything to do with you and him as a couple, but it would be something that you would face together. There will be an ending in September. So maybe September is when he's going to switch jobs. And maybe he's going to do it because it's unfair where he's at. But something will be ending, and it will be unfair. But your intuition will get you through it. And October for Magical Melbourne of 2020. No, I don't know which one of you it is in the move. Okay, in October, it's going to be about competition. So apparently the new job, he's going to go with the competition. The good news is he's going to love it. Ten of Pentacles, they're going to take very good care of him too. He's going to be very proud that he made that move. Boastful even. December of 2020. Your house and your home and everything is going to be all pulled together and running smooth, and everything is going to be great around your home life. In October. Okay, December of 2020. Yes, I think you will be. Yes, magical. You'll be living together by then. And then December is, not even surprisingly, going to be a month of traditional celebrations and love. And it's going to be hard work to pull it all together. So I'm taking from that. You're going to be meeting each other's family and celebrating with each other's family and everything in December. So I think Christmas is probably a very big deal for him. And he's going to want to visit with his family and everything on Christmas. That's going to be a big part of December for y'all. And it's going to be hard work to get it all done. That's funny, Pie. In December, magical. I have a king here right now for December. And this is the King of Cups, yes. He is here. Well, they didn't show up this time, but that doesn't mean anything. Uh-huh. When? Okay, I'm lost. You mean the reading I did in December? What it shows me this time is that there's going to be a lot of time spent in traditional celebration. It's not showing engagement anything this time, but there's no reason to doubt it from last time. This is just extra that goes along with last time. And extra to go along with last time is a lot of traditional Christmas gatherings and things like that. That's going to be very important to y'all in the month of December. Yeah, with all those kings and queens that were coming up, yeah, yeah, I would say that. And it seems like I remember saying that that would be the month that you guys would end up getting engaged, if not married that month. Mm-hmm. You're very welcome. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. All right. Well, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to eat some pizza and sit and veg for a little while and see if that was UPS. I still have one deck that hasn't made it here yet. So maybe that was them. And I'll probably be back in, I don't know, maybe an hour or two, something like that. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good rest of the afternoon. Thank y'all.